We talk a lot about how much teachers do, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes I think we forget about all the work that goes on behind the scenes,
Yeah, that's true.
like how much effort they put in even before they step into the classroom.
Definitely.
And we've got some numbers here today uh, focusing specifically on ESL teachers, teaching English as a second language.
Okay.
And it's pretty eye-opening. The data shows that these teachers are spending, get this, over 30 hours every month just on lesson planning.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is. It's a huge amount of time. And to make matters worse, something like 76% of them say they're feeling burnt out.
I can believe that.
It makes sense, though, doesn't it? I mean, the demand for English language instruction is enormous,
Yeah.
and it's only growing.
Absolutely. It's a global phenomenon.
Yeah, and it often feels like we're struggling to keep up with the need for qualified teachers.
Right.
So, yeah, a pretty demanding situation all around.
No doubt about it.
And that actually leads us perfectly into what we're diving into today, this platform called Bridge AI. They've got this really intriguing idea, at least according to their pitch deck.
Okay, I'm curious.
It's an AI-powered platform, specifically for ESL teachers.
For lesson planning.
Exactly, for lesson planning.
That makes sense.
Yeah, their big thing is this phrase, teach smarter, not longer.
I like that.
It really gets to the heart of the problem, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Giving teachers back their time so they can focus on what's important.
Engaging with their students.
Exactly, exactly.
That's promising.
And their overall mission is really clear. They want to empower ESL teachers all over the world.
That's a great goal.
And it seems like they're taking a pretty comprehensive approach.
How so?
Well, they're developing a few different things. They've got this AI lesson generator, which we'll get into,
Okay.
and a content library, plus plans for a teacher marketplace and even collaboration tools.
Wow, so they're thinking long term.
Yeah, it seems like they're aiming to create a whole ecosystem for ESL teachers.
It's pretty ambitious.
It is, it is. But our job today is to really unpack all of that, see what Bridge AI is all about.
Right. Let's dig in.
And I think a good place to start is with where they are right now in terms of development. This isn't just an idea on paper, is it?
No, definitely not. They're already in the alpha testing phase with over 50 ESL teachers actually using the platform.
That's great.
Yeah, it's encouraging to see them getting real-world feedback.
I mean, that's got to be invaluable, right?
Absolutely. Having actual teachers test it out and give their input.
The people who will be using it day in and day out.
Exactly. They know what works and what doesn't.
And speaking of that, they're using all that feedback to build out their beta version.
So it's an evolving process.
Definitely, it's not static. It's being shaped by what they're learning from those alpha testers.
That's a good sign. Shows they're responsive.
I think so, too.
And actually, for any ESL teachers who are listening,
Yes.
Bridge AI is taking emails for their beta program whitelist.
Oh, nice.
You can find it on their website. It's www.bridgeai.pro.
Perfect. We'll make sure to include that in the show notes as well.
Sounds good.
And they've got a little something special for those early birds.
Like what?
The first 500 teachers to join that waitlist.
Okay.
They're going to get 2 months of free access to Bridge AI once the beta version is out.
Wow, that's a great incentive.
It is. It's a real chance to try it out and see if it lives up to the hype.
For sure. And they've even got a target date for the beta release, April 2025.
Not too far off.
So if you're an ESL teacher who's, looking for ways to save time,
Yeah.
maybe get back some of those hours, it might be worth heading over to that website and signing up.
Agreed. Agreed.
All right, so we know they're actively developing the platform. It's moving along.
Yeah. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. What does Bridge AI actually do?
Sure, let's start with their AI lesson generator.
Okay, this seems to be the kind of the core of what they're offering.
Definitely. And it has the potential to be a real game changer.
How so?
Well, according to their materials, it can create full lesson plans in just minutes.
In minutes.
Yeah, imagine that.
That's incredible.
You could turn hours of work into something you can do super quickly.
That'd be amazing.
And the key here is customization. Teachers can adjust these AI-generated plans to fit their students' levels and their specific teaching context.
Yeah, it's really important, isn't it?
Absolutely. Every class is different. Every group of students is different.
You can't just have a one-size-fits-all approach.
Exactly.
And it's not just a basic outline either, right? It actually generates complete lesson resources.
That's right. Ready-to-use materials.
So teachers are getting a lot more than just a starting point.
Yeah, it's designed to be a real time saver.
Makes sense. And then alongside this AI lesson generator, they also have the content library.
Yeah, this is their collection of teaching materials and activities.
And it's curated, right? It's not just a random assortment of stuff.
Exactly. They've carefully chosen what goes in there.
Okay, good.
And it's constantly growing. They're adding new things all the time.
So it becomes more and more valuable over time.
That's the idea. I like that. So those are the main features they're focusing on now.
Yep.
But they've also got some pretty exciting plans for the future.
Oh, yeah. What are they thinking about?
Well, one thing that stands out is the teacher marketplace.
Interesting.
It'll be a place for ESL teachers to share and discover resources created by other teachers.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, I think it could be a great way to build community.
Yeah, and access those niche materials that you might not find elsewhere.
Exactly.
Oh.
They're also planning on adding collaboration tools.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so teaching teams can work together more easily.
On lesson plans, curriculum development, that kind of thing.
Exactly. Streamline the whole process.
Makes sense. Anything else on the roadmap?
Further down the line, they're looking at developing features for institutions.
So, for schools and larger organizations.
Yeah, but that's more post-funding.
Okay, so they're thinking big picture, long-term growth.
Absolutely.
It's good to have a vision. All right, now let's talk about the brains behind it all. What kind of tech are they using to power Bridge AI's AI?
Well, they emphasize that it's built on their own proprietary algorithms,
Right.
which is important. But what's really interesting is that it's grounded in ESL best practices.
So it's not just some general AI, it's specific to ESL.
Exactly. It's designed with the unique needs of ESL teachers in mind.
That makes a big difference.
It does. They're also using advanced NLP, natural language processing.
NLP, that's how computers understand and work with human language, right?
Exactly. In this case, it allows the AI to generate educational content that's appropriate for ESL learners.
So it's not just spitting out random words, it's actually understanding grammar, vocabulary.
Yeah, it can even tailor explanations to different learning styles.
That's impressive.
It is, and it's something that a more generic AI would struggle with.
Makes sense. You need that specialized knowledge to teach ESL effectively.
Absolutely. Things like scaffolding, providing support for learners, and then gradually taking it away as they progress.
Right, the AI needs to understand those pedagogical techniques.
Yeah, otherwise it's not going to be truly helpful.
Okay, so we've got a good grasp of the tech side.
Yeah.
Now let's zoom out a bit and look at the market that Bridge AI is stepping into.
Sure.
What's the overall landscape and opportunity here?
Well, they cite a $19.4 billion global ESL market.
Wow, that's huge.
It is. It's a massive market, and they're positioning themselves as a major player.
And it's not just the size of the market, is it? There are other factors that make this a good time for a platform like Bridge AI.
Right. There are a few key trends converging.
Like what?
Well, firstly, the advancements in AI are making tools like this possible in the first place.
Okay.
Secondly, we have a teacher shortage, so there's a real need for solutions that can increase efficiency.
Makes sense.
And thirdly, the shift towards digital learning, especially with the rise of hybrid models.
Yeah, the demand for high-quality digital resources is only going to grow.
Exactly, and that all ties in with the progress we're seeing in NLP.
Creating AI that's specifically suited for language learning.
Yeah, it's all coming together at the right time.
So they've got the tech, they've got the market.
Yeah.
But do we have any evidence that Bridge AI is actually working, that it's resonating with teachers?
That's where the data from their alpha testing becomes really interesting.
Okay, what are they seeing?
Well, they've had over 35 teachers using the platform.
It's a good sample size.
Yeah, and the results are promising. They're reporting an average time saving of 48 minutes per lesson plan.
Almost an hour. That's significant.
It is, especially for teachers who are already stretched thin.
Absolutely.
And what's even more encouraging is that 85% of the alpha testers said they'd be willing to pay for the platform.
That's a strong indicator that they see real value in it.
Definitely. And perhaps the most telling stat is that 92% reported significant overall time savings.
Wow, that's impressive.
It is. It suggests that Bridge AI is actually delivering on its promise of making teachers' lives easier.
Yeah, those are really positive signs.
Absolutely. And it's not just the alpha testers who are excited. They've already got over 200 teachers on their beta waitlist.
So there's genuine interest out there.
Definitely. It seems like they've tapped into a real pain point for ESL teachers.
Makes sense. Now, with such a big market, I'm guessing there are other platforms out there.
Sure, there are always competitors.
So what gives Bridge AI a competitive advantage? What makes them stand out?
Well, they highlight a few things.
Okay.
Firstly, they emphasize the combination of AI-powered lesson generation and their specific focus on ESL.
So they're not just a general AI tool, they're tailored to the needs of ESL teachers.
Exactly. And then they've got the teacher marketplace, which adds another layer of value.
Right, that community aspect and the ability to share and discover resources.
Exactly. They argue that this combination sets them apart from both generic AI platforms and existing ESL resource libraries.
Oh, okay, I see that.
Even give specific examples of competitors in their pitch deck.
Oh, yeah. Like,
They mention Teacher Pay Teachers, which has a marketplace but no AI and isn't ESL specific.
Okay.
Then there's ESL Library, which has lots of content, but it's static, no AI customization.
right.
They also talk about general AI tools like ChatGPT, which can generate content but lack that pedagogical understanding of ESL.
Right. They don't know how to teach English as a second language.
Exactly. And finally, they mention Off2 Class, which is more focused on online tutoring.
So not really comparable to Bridge AI's comprehensive lesson planning.
Yeah, they're in a different space.
Okay, so it seems like Bridge AI's key differentiator is that they're purpose-built for ESL teachers.
Exactly. Using AI to deliver complete customizable lesson plans in a fraction of the time.
And that focus on specific ESL methodologies like scaffolding and assessment.
Yeah, that's a big part of what sets them apart.
All right, let's shift gears and talk about the team behind Bridge AI.
Sure.
Who are the people leading this venture?
Well, at the helm is the founder and CEO, Poppet Seldrin.
And Poppet is a he, just to clarify.
Yes, he is.
Okay, good to know.
And he's got a really interesting background. He's actually a serial entrepreneur.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he founded a wellness tech company called Zen Wellness App.
Interesting.
And he's got over 20 years of experience in media and branding in Southeast Asia.
So he knows how to build successful companies.
He does. He's got a master's in development communication, and he's an expert in scaling tech solutions.
That's a valuable experience.
It is. And here's the interesting part. He's also TESOL certified.
Oh, wow. So he's been an ESL teacher himself.
Yeah, he actually taught during the pandemic.
So he understands the challenges firsthand.
Exactly. It's not just theoretical for him.
That's really cool. It adds a layer of credibility.
Definitely.
And who else is on the leadership team?
Well, they've got Angelica Nematic as their head of product.
Okay, what's her background?
She's got 10 years of experience teaching ESL in Vietnam.
So she's got that practical classroom experience.
She does, and she's held leadership roles at the Saigon American English Center and Tiny Kingdom Preschool.
Impressive.
Yeah, she's TESOL C2 proficient, which is the highest level,
Wow.
and she's an expert in early childhood education.
So they've got someone who really knows the ins and outs of ESL, especially for younger learners.
Yeah, and she specializes in developing a tech-integrated ESL curriculum for Asian markets.
So she's the perfect person to lead the product development.
It seems like it.
Okay, so they've got a solid team in place.
They do.
Now, how are they planning to get Bridge AI out to the teachers who need it? What's their go-to-market strategy?
They're focusing on a few key things.
Okay.
They're going to do a lot of content marketing, creating resources that speak directly to the challenges ESL teachers face.
That makes sense. Meeting them where they are.
Exactly. They're also building partnerships with teacher communities and organizations.
That's smart, building trust and credibility.
Yeah, and they're going to offer a free tier to attract new users.
The freemium model, that's a classic.
It works well. People can try it out before committing.
And they're also doing a referral program so teachers can spread the word to their colleagues.
Exactly. It's all about getting Bridge AI into the hands of as many ESL teachers as possible.
Makes sense. And they've already got some key partnerships in place, right?
Yeah, some really impressive ones.
Like who?
Well, they're working with the British Council.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah, they're integrating their ESL methodology and content into Bridge AI.
So that adds a lot of weight to their offering.
Absolutely. And then there's the Saigon American English Center. They were a validation partner during the alpha testing.
So they've got real-world experience with the platform.
Exactly. Tiny Kingdom Preschool is helping them develop the collaboration features.
That's great, getting input from those who will be using it.
Yeah, and they partnered with the Vietnam TESOL Association to recruit alpha testers.
Smart move.
And finally, they're doing research with Ho Chi Minh City University of Education
No, wait.
to study the pedagogical effectiveness of the AI-generated lesson plans.
So they're really committed to making sure Bridge AI is a valuable tool for teachers.
Yeah, they're taking a very thorough approach.
All right, last but not least, let's talk about Bridge AI's financial goals and their vision for the future.
Sure, they're currently seeking $750,000 in pre-seed funding.
Okay, and how are they planning to use that money?
The majority, $350,000, will go towards engineering and product development.
So building out the platform.
Exactly. Then $200,000 for marketing and user acquisition.
Getting the word out.
Yeah, $150,000 for operations and team expansion.
Okay.
And $50,000 for legal and administrative costs.
So they've got a clear plan for how to allocate those funds.
They do, and their long-term vision is pretty ambitious.
Oh, yeah. What are they hoping to achieve?
Well, they want to expand from Southeast Asia to global markets.
Makes sense. Go big.
Yeah, and they plan to scale their team significantly.
Hiring more engineers, ESL specialists, that sort of thing.
Exactly. And they want to evolve the platform itself.
How so?
Add features like student assessment tools, curriculum planning, learning analytics.
Wow, so they're really trying to create a comprehensive suite of tools for ESL teachers.
Yeah, they're thinking long-term.
I like it. And what about their revenue model? How do they plan to make money?
They're starting with the freemium model,
Okay.
but they plan to diversify over time, potentially offering premium features, institutional subscriptions, things like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and their ultimate goal is to reach over 1 million teachers by 2030.
That's a lot of teachers.
It is, but it's achievable if they can execute on their vision.
All right, as we wrap up here, let's come back to the core problem that Bridge A is trying to solve.
Okay.
What's the heart of the issue?
Simply put, ESL teachers are spending way too much time on lesson planning.
Yeah, and that's leading to burnout.
Exactly. They're overwhelmed, they're stressed, and they're not able to focus on what really matters. Their students.
And Bridge AI is offering a solution to that.
Yes, they're using AI to streamline the lesson planning process, give teachers back their time, and hopefully reduce burnout.
And that's their main selling point, right? AI-powered, ESL-specific lesson planning that saves time and increases efficiency.
Exactly. If they can deliver on that, they'll be a huge help to ESL teachers everywhere.
And for any teachers listening who are intrigued by what they've heard today,
Yeah.
I encourage you to check out Bridge AI's website. It's www.bridgei.pro.
You can join their waitlist there.
Yeah, and the first 500 teachers to sign up will get 2 months of free access to the beta version.
It's a great opportunity to try it out and see if it's a good fit for you.
So yeah, definitely worth a look.
This all leads to a really interesting question, though.
What's that?
How might AI tools like this reshape education in the future?
I mean, it's not just about ESL, right?
Exactly. Imagine if teachers across all subjects could use AI to automate some of their tasks.
That would free up so much time and energy.
Yeah, they could focus more on interacting with their students, being creative, developing new teaching methods.
This would be a real paradigm shift.
It could. It's exciting to think about the possibilities.
Yeah, it's definitely something to keep an eye on. All right, that's all the time we have for today.
Thanks for having me.
It was a pleasure. Always great to chat with you. And for our listeners, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week with another deep dive.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.